Are you alright?
It's nothing compared to what they did to poor Phidias. Did you hear?
What do you know about Phidias?
Only rumors now. A man in gold came into his workshop, tortured him, broke his hands. His body was too destroyed for a proper burial. All because of these symbols.
Symbols?
I was exploring the tombs of Agamemnon, Eteocles, and Orion. I'm a traveler like you. I found the symbols and etched them onto parchment to give to Phidias as a gift.
You need to find somewhere safe, Thiras. You can sail with us on the Adrestia.
I would be forever in your debt. Take this map. It's rough, but it's the best I could do. Here, Eagle Bearer, and thank you.
Gotta go take this. know, maybe if people were smart, back then, back in like back in this time, they would have stoned, they would have like, they had this like,
Ready to depart!
Nice to
so
have
they
you
would
back,
have wood
Commander.
boxes, and then they would have metal boxes. But instead of like just having it, throwing it in the water, or digging it underground, the possibilities you could have had by just hiding it in plain sight. Dug up the ground in a guide. Have to be, man. Not trying to be rude, but come on. Sitting there, and the cleverest spot is to put the thing underwater. I guess back then they didn't have bags or anything. You know, they did. They did. But they could have threw it underwater, and there would have been multiple ways.
The mighty warrior with the broken spear.
You have my...
Excellent.
Send these Athenians to hell!
draw your last breath. You need to get over.
Bitch. Frederick.
You survived this long. Looks like it's up to me to
Halfling
take you
digger.
down.
Let's see what you're really worth.
You know, Hades Underworld is based off of hell, kind of, because there's five gates of hell, five underworld, or 5 gates of hell. I don't know where I heard that, but I just knew it before. Like, now that I think about it, I heard that somewhere else instead of this, like, just this game. I was like, wow, I think I've heard of that somewhere else too, just not this game. Now that I think about it, just now I thought about it. And I don't think it's Piece of Jackson, because Piece of Jackson is inaccurately correct. Inaccurate. Incorrect. Accurate.
We have them now.
Fling dinger. If you ever go to a zoo and there's monkeys behind nets, give them Skittles. They love Skittles. Cause I did that and they ate the hell out of the Skittles. They just put their hand out and was like, Skittles, Skittles. Well, they weren't talking or anything, but that's what I like to think, is they were talking about Skittles, thinking they were wishing they could talk about Skittles. I gotta go. If I was lying, you would know. Boom, man, you got fucked up. Sorry, but I gotta say, boom! Man, you all got fucked up. Yeah, fucked up bad. Poseidon's trident.
Yeah, let's go.
Half the people don't even know about Greek culture. And then half the people so you go to Greece.
Yeah.
You see Greece throughout pictures. They have churches, but they have crosses on. So that tells you that they've moved on from their culture, from ancient Greek culture. What does that tell you? It tells you a lot of things. Now, if you go to Egypt, you see pictures of Egypt, videos of Egypt, you may see some churches with crosses on them. You may see some culture of other from cultures like us. But most of them stick to ancient Egypt culture, from fashionable ancient Egypt culture. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, half of you wanna know? I bet half the people in Norway, probably believe in something else now. They're like, God, not right.
Alicia, you've discovered that. So, now is relative. She will now. Our task is already. I'm ready to meet the. You're understanding. So, what do I do with the stuff? This was easy enough.
Altair 2, I have our next location.
Well done. Where to?
Agamemnon's tomb in Argolis.
This shit is kind of inappropriate. You go to nowhere, way back, and you have a cross necklace. You're in
Layla to the Altair 2.
You're in everything.
It wasn't easy,
But
I'm in.
I still don't understand.
You're gonna get
AI
tortured.
Or some other kind of consciousness is in the staff, which is used to open the Great Seal to Atlantis?
Partly right. The symbols in these
what are you
tombs are
gonna
somehow
think?
tied to the symbols on
What
the
do you
seal.
think about that
How?
after that?
I'll let you know once I find one.
Guess I'm taking your word for it. Be careful in
What are
there.
you gonna think after that?
What a find!
What is it?
And spoil the surprise? All I'll say is prepare to be amazed when I get back. This body must be thousands of years old.
It's not a body, it's a piece of skeletons, you stupid piece of poo. And by the way,
symbol is near.
you could be taking this shit.
The symbol! The first of 3. You've done well, Air. It almost looks like a constellation.
Layla, all of our readings are being jammed. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But there's still 2 more to uncover. I'm going back into the Animus.
There have been too many bugs, Layla. We need to stop and figure out what's happening.
We'll stop once I've opened the seal. Layla out.
Bitch, you're too a little too cocky. Matter of fact, you don't have foresight. And if you did, where shall you be? You're gonna be sitting an animus project, you'd be like Jacob, okay? You'd be an assassin. You'd be part of the creeds. You wouldn't be... Well, what? You wouldn't be working for you wouldn't be working for Abstergo at first. What are you thinking? You thinking you're mentally challenged? Yeah, Layla. You officially died. And that staff stopped talking to you after that shit happened. Because you can't control yourself. How does that make you feel, Layla? How does it make you feel that Cassandra wasted her life and thought she found the Hair of Memories and gave up her life to some random piece of shit saying, wow, the Hair of Memories, right before her. And then she died, and then you were like, so you guys waited all this time for me? And then the staff was wrong when she was Isu, when it was clearly that like, the hell? Like wearing that that charm in Harry Potter, that necklace, because they couldn't find the sword to destroy it, and then they found the sword in the pond, and they were like, oh, no way, and then they destroyed it. And that. So what do you think? You think that's true? When they said bodies in the river, and I was like, I thought at first, I was like, okay, I think they're talking about the point where he was getting dragged up by the necklace, but then I know what they're talking about. They're talking about the part where they're chained to the ground. I'm like, oh, okay, I know what they're talking about now. And the guy had a shark head. He was like, yeah, when the mermaids left, or whatever they are. And I was like, holy shit. Always. And then, Harry Potter got saved. He would have been dead multiple of times in the movie. I'm going to the new Fantastic Beasts, in theaters. And Speed Train, or whatever it's called. Bullet Train, or whatever. It is my fashion of movie. It is also produced by the producers of Deadpool, which everyone kept saying someone died in the movie of Deadpool, which if someone died in the producer of in the making of Deadpool, no one would have came out with it. Okay, they wouldn't have came out with it. You know what kind of shit it is. You know what century this is? It's 2020. It's 2000s. You know how much people can win against being sued? You killed my wife. My wife was killed in this show. You're still showing it. But then they're just gonna be happy because they got a large settlement from the show, and none of the people, like the actors, didn't get half the money that they're supposed to. And you're just like saying, like, if you were critically, that was critically right, I think they would have told that, like, aired it. I don't think they. What did you learn? Oh, my fucking elbow. What did you learn that on? BuzzFeed? It's like them saying, an episode of Golden Girls got removed because of blackface, and I was like, and then I saw this one person say it was a mud mask, and I was like, that's true, it is a mud mask. I have a friend that does mud masks quite a bit, and no, it's not a guy, that's my friend. Why would a guy do? Well, a guy could do mud
Carrying
masks.
boats across land was a good idea.
But what's the point of why is my elbow? It's like my fucking broken elbow arm is breaking again. But it's like you are just considering, like, wow. Consider. Is it consider? Did you consider it ever being a bad idea? Spread false rumors about people who died. She died in the movie probably, but she didn't die in real life, I bet.
Better stay hidden.
Oh, what happened? This person died?
You can't win!
Bitch, you can't sue me underwater. I swim underwater for a living. Cause you know what I have? I have the power of God and ancient gods on my side. You know, you ever think why God is just named God? Doesn't have a name or anything. And then all the other gods have names. Like Jesus, he's the son of God. And then but then Adam and Eve were just two experiments of God. They turned out horribly, honestly. I don't know, two messed up people. Because they listened to some dumbass person. You know, sometimes I like to think of that dumbass person as like a person on TikTok, or like I don't know, like someone on Twitter or something, and they're like, do it, eat this, do it, or someone on YouTube just telling you to keep doing it. That's what I kind of think the snake kind of was. Why does my elbow hurt? God. Apparently you don't know love. I'll be back. I'll probably have to sit up from this. That's what it looked like. Cooked brain. That's what it looked like. Cooked brain. Interesting. Who wants cooked brain in the toilet? I sure don't. I get the hiccups every time I drink. Drink pop. Fucking moron.
You found it, your keeper, the heir of memories.
I suppose she...
Every step.
Vimos. How?
The heir will know when the time comes.
Altair 2? Cassandra's found the next location.
Great work. Where to?
The Tomb of Eteocles. I think I found a way in.
Bitch. You know, let's look at some peanuts.
Altair 2? Found my way in. I think I'm getting good at this.
There might be a second career in this, if assassin isn't your thing.
I still think this is a bad idea, Layla. We don't know the source of the radio interference, and there are temporal
Now, how much
discrepancies in
peanuts
the animus
does my
memories.
grandmother
Noted,
eat in
Doctor.
a day?
Layla out.
That is fascinating. Half the peanuts are gone. You see? You see? Used to make decisions that were smart back
Strange.
then.
I thought floor spikes were a Persian thing.
Like everyone's thing.
Here
Don't you get
lies
it?
the King of Thebes. I still can't believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes.
4 flags. 4 flags. As everyone's thing. As if I put like a lamp on there. Bitch, you're not cool. You lame. You lame, bitch. You lame.
So well preserved. It looks like the organic matter, the paint, the wood.
Because of
none
the
of it
air.
is aged a day. The chemical composition of the air.
Surprised you're not dying from the air,
There are
honestly.
tombs all over the world where corpses are still heavier than nails intact, even millennia after burial.
Let's talk about corpses after I'm out of here.
No, let's talk about corpses
Incredible.
now.
These statues are in perfect condition. Those who paid homage here did so with their lives.
You know, you see how we spend our money these
The
days?
second symbol is close. You have done well to get this far, despite the interloper.
The interloper? Do you mean Vic? Or someone else? The second symbol! Another part of a constellation. Maybe they fit together. Altair 2, can you read me?
The interloper can hear us.
The interloper? Who?
Layla, we hear you, but you're breaking up. Did you say you found the second symbol?
I did. And Cassandra knows where the third is. I'm sure of it. I'm going to dive back in.
As your doctor, and as your friend, I insist that we stop this. We're not able to guarantee you're safe in there.
You're breaking
The
up!
staff-
The staff makes me immortal, Vic. I'll be fine.
Layla, please.
Not actually. If you drop it, and I don't see it with you, in fact. And you're not particularly Isu, half Isu, or full Isu, so, or you don't have full sight. So, matter of fact, you're nowhere near to Jacob's level, or anyone's level. You're not even close to a Creed's level, matter of fact. So half the shit you've been doing is just pure out of luck basis. And then here comes Bassam, whatever that goddamn name is. That was a creed that was formed many centuries ago. And then he takes the staff because you get shoved in that little thing and you trust him. How dare you trust a liar? If I was Bill Cosby, would you trust, if I was Bill Cosby and you were a woman, and we were at a bar, would you trust me if I bought you a drink? No, you wouldn't. Would you? So why the hell would you trust some guy that tried to kill someone named the two people? Okay? Why would you kill? Why would you trust them? And someone going crazy saying that they killed their brother or their son. I mean, he didn't ask. Matter of fact, to have Odin inside of him. You know? Did he? No. He grew up. He, matter of fact, had Odin inside of him because Odin drank the potion of rebirthing, so he could get rebirthed inside of another person. And apparently somehow the motherfucker, the man named Loki did too, apparently. That bald-headed freak. No offense, Loki, but I'm just talking about you in the game. Just don't cast any bad luck on me. I don't want to die yet. But it just doesn't make sense. Like, the fact is, it just, how? Who made him the serum? Who made him? Like, how did he know? Their whole world got destroyed, and then it doesn't even show us how. Might just show us in the new DLC, but besides that, I'll need to get a PlayStation 5 before I do the new DLC. Sir? Ma'am? Sir? Ma'am? Sir? Ma'am? Holy shit! That was a fucking nightmare. He must be in the 90s. I agree, Noah. So do you. Wow! Garrett! Grip! Wow, you all agree? Damn. Only if Izzy were here. What was that? I think Izzy agrees too. See that guy? Don't fuck with him. You gotta look at their level before you do anything to them. Matter of fact. Oh, what's this? Oh, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Been watching this guy named Nat. It's like he throws away his balls, which no man should be able to do that. Which he got his vocal. It's like he switched out his vocal cords with a woman. And like half of his vocal, he like cut his vocal cords in half, and then like got one of them sewed together and a woman, so he can like kind of weird. Makes me laugh though. Sometimes he jokes that he people that like he says gamer, he has G Fuel, and then people are like, you do? Then what's your why do they sponsor you? Because I work on Pornhub. And it's like, so the reason why G Fuel sponsors you, and the reason why they think they sponsor you, and the reason why these idiots think they sponsor you, is because you work on Pornhub. The only reason why they would sponsor you is because you use their products.
Awaits the air.
You use their products. That'd be the only reason why. What else would it be? I am going to
In this tomb, the life growing from a tomb. If I hadn't seen the stuff. The heir's task is to bring life where there was...
If you haven't seen a one-eyed Cyclops, matter of fact, 3 one-eyed Cyclops, and what else? What else? A half-bird. I can't even... I'm sorry, but I can't think of it. And then a Minotaur, and then the Reeling Dead, which is basically that one woman. So Medusa. So then, what do you think? You just the living and the dead in there. That's what you think? You don't think you can believe
your
that?
Your task dooms you to endure loss. Close your eye. And remember that answer and the pain from which it comes. You don't have to tell me, Alethea. I will always remember. I will always keep. And now, I suppose...
Altair 2, come in.
Altair 2 here.
The next stop is the Tomb of Orion. I'll show you how to get there when I get back.
You know, it doesn't make sense. Why does this place sponsor me? Well, maybe it's because I had G Fuel in the back or something. I might have asked... They might have seen me buying from G Fuel, and I might have emailed G Fuel saying, "Hey, may you please sponsor me?" And why would they sponsor a Pornhub user, a Pornhub actor?
Altair 2, can you read me?
We hear you.
Well,
Layla, there's something you need to know. The interference in the comms is coming from an outside source. If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone was listening in.
It must be related to the staff.
That's just it. I recognize the interference pattern. It isn't Isu. It almost reminds me of an erudito hacking algorithm.
I'd recognize a hack if I saw one. Besides, once I find the third symbol, it won't matter. If only I knew which order they go in.
You could try randomly guessing. There's not that many combinations.
There's no guarantee I get 2 chances at opening the seal. After this, we're going back to Atlantis, and I'll figure something out.
Why aren't you guys suspicious? The world's biggest organization is coming after you, and everything you think of is like, I don't think it's a hacker. What do you think it is? Some little kid hacking? Some freaking man? Some guy? What do you think it is? Huh? Tell me. Tell me what you think. Who do you think's hacking you right now?
This place is falling apart.
If you knew it was hacking, honestly.
Bone neuros. Because of the relationship between the constellation and Orion?
If you knew. Only if you knew. How smart or how stupid you could be. Huh. The possibilities can be unacceptable. Like, well, we shouldn't say what I've been saying all along on my damn things. Let's just tell you when I get back up to the surface.
I hope the tomb hasn't flooded.
You think you know when someone's hacked? The biggest organization with the most money in the world, you really think you can stop that? I would know if it's a hack or not. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. You think you would know? They have probably how many people on this hacking you right now? And you think you know shit? You are the single-handedly most dumbest person ever. Say if the guy from Tesla, whatever his name is, started hacking He's worth over, like, some $1 billion. He has the most money in the world, okay? Say if he decided to start, like, coming after. He has the biggest corporation. Say if I had something he wanted.
We are approaching the final symbol.
Say if I had something.
Keeper doesn't know the order of the symbols.
Say if I had something he wanted. What do you think? You think he would just ask me for it? You think if I said no, he would just? You think if I said no because it was so precious to me, he would just not say okay, or some company or something? Who do you think you are? They do that for a reason, man.
The final symbol. Another part of a constellation. They must fit together. Altair 2, can you read me? Okay, Layla, think this through. Outside the tomb of Eteocles, Alethea said Deimos would show me what the Keeper can't. Phidias had answers Theras didn't and was killed for it.
The heir is wise.
Altair 2, come in, please.
Layla, that you? Did you find the symbol?
3 for 3. We need to head back to Atlantis. In the meantime, let's run the symbols I found against known constellations. Consider the research plan B.
What's plan A?
Cassandra knew where the symbols were, but not the order they go in. Alethea thinks Deimos may hold that secret. We have his DNA.
What? Layla, are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm committed.
Yes,
you
you
should be
are.
too. When I get back to Atlantis, I'm getting this done whether you're on my side or not.
Bitch, you a little crazy. Bitch, you a little crazy. You know, matter of fact, you'd think people would consider not risking them lives or risking their sanity. Like, there's a man who chopped off this person's head that he was sitting next to on a bus, proceedingly ate his eyeballs, and then guess what? Pleaded that he was insane. 3 years later, he got out of the insane asylum, changed his name, and now working a job. Now what do you think? Huh? You think he's just, now he acts like a normal human being, like nothing happened. Now, I don't know his name, but because, like any other person, no one would give that information out. Because they're not insane. Now, people like running over a child and a mother while street racing in a fucking Buick is kind of insane. I don't know what to say about that. What are you racing in your grandma's car for, honestly? You have a Nissan, which can go 10 times faster, a Camaro, which has at 9, probably more RPM. And then, what else do you think? You think you're just gonna survive this shit?
Are you?
The name is Deimos.
No, I heard.
Oh, I'm real.
Your heart rate's accelerated and your body temp...
Itira, Korgath, Metin, that's all I know. You have to believe me.
I'm not here to hurt you, Phidias. We're friends. I just want to know where these symbols come from. You would tell your friend, wouldn't you?
Itira,
Gorgarth! Metin! Are you trying to anger your friend?
I don't want to do this.
Layla, you're not safe. We have to get you out of there.
No! Don't be afraid. We all die.
Tell me what I want to know.
Itira, Korga, Metin. Itira, Korga, Metin. Itira, Korga, Metin.
How dare you treat him like this?
Layla, we're remote ending your session.
Will you chop off his wiener? I mean, to a man, that's kind of fucked up. To a baby, that's even more fucked up. I grew up without a wiener. I got chopped off. My wiener got chopped off when I was 35 years old. Yeah. Uh-huh. That'd be weird. "21 Jump Street" is unrealistic. You could not shoot someone's dick off unless it was like a very... It was like a armor-piercing bullet, which I don't think they make those in pistol rounds, honestly. Even then, it would have to be pretty...
Itira, Gorgath, Meti.
Layla, come in.
Vic, you had no right!
I had to pull you out. Diving into Themos' mind almost killed you.
The interloper. He is listening.
He?
Sigma, I'm opening fire.
Doc, fall back. Kiyoshi's been hit.
Altair 2, come in. Altair 2! Vic!
Fucking idiot.
Anyone? Can you hear me?
This is your fault.
The Great Seal has waited long enough.
I can't. I've seen inside Deimos' mind. I can't contact the team. The Animus isn't safe.
The trials of the air are just beginning.
You're right. I can do this.
Yours is a role of strength and resilience. Now the air must call the name of the first symbol.
This symbol was the first I found, and the first name said by Phidias was Itira.
The air recalls. She heard the names of the symbols and their order. Now, call out the name of the second.
It was this symbol, and the second name said by Phidias was Korgath.
The air doesn't just experience memories, but holds them inside her. And now, the final symbol.
I remember! Phidias somehow unlocked the order of the symbols, even if he didn't realize it. It was Itira, Korgath, Metin.
Layla, can you hear us?
Vic,
You could have figured
you're
that out on
alive!
your own.
Sigma 4 soldiers stormed the ship. Kiyoshi was shot, but I stopped the bleeding. He saved us. It isn't the staff. Someone is intentionally remote hacking our signal. I encrypted a new frequency for us, just to be sure.
We
See?
need to go dark until we know it's safe.
Before we go, how are you?
It's good to hear your voices. Listen, I've unlocked the Great Seal. Atlantis is open.
Please, don't go in until we know we can keep a secure connection. I want this as much as you do, but we need to do it together.
I'm hearing you, Doctor. Atlantis has waited this long. It can wait a little longer. Until then, while I'm down here, I'm safe. Call me when Kiyoshi's back on his feet.
He'll be glad to hear your voice. Until then, Altair 2 is going dark.
That's bullshit. Honestly, what are you gonna do? Like, you just gonna... Wait, is this when she walks in there? Like, she just told you not to walk in there. Yes, it is! She just told you not to walk in there.
Anybody there? Victoria?
Layla? Nice timing. Looks like I've been able to establish a secure connection with polymorphic code. Hacker-free. It's good to have you back.
How's Kiyoshi?
You know him. As ever. He wouldn't want you worrying.
Sigma team. I can't believe those bastards found the Altair 2.
Turns out our signal was being corrupted by the Juhani Otzoberg himself. Guess he was bored of playing Black Cross and tracking down the Juno cult.
Black Cross?
I should have known some desperate hacker from Erudito would flip on us. Their fingerprints are all over this.
No way! Otso heard everything? If he tells the rest of the Templar Inner Sanctum what we're up to, we'll have every—
If Berg hasn't found you,
Then as long as I got you as—
you'll see.
Alright then. This place is huge! Echo! These look like
There was
forms of
no
royalty.
echo when you said that.
But who are the kings and queens?
Bitch!
Hello?
I guess—
It was only a matter. It seems as though...
Victoria?
Layla,
This is Alethea, the
I've had nothing but time to study the patterns of human speech, so I should sound less like a talking stick.
Are you sure we can trust her?
Don't worry. She's a friend.
It was always known to me that the heir of memories would embark alongside the Keeper, Cassandra. You weren't in the plans. Can I trust you?
Of course you can. I'm her doctor, and I need to be here to keep an eye on Layla's vitals.
She'll keep out of the way.
No matter. This journey is yours and Cassandra's. As
So,
Cassandra finds power to...
So you want
Not me, Victoria.
Your journeys...
If you're sure,
so you see, it only marked a few of them. And
As ready as I'll ever be.
as it comes on
Wish
to
me both
be,
souls.
they didn't come on to see that you couldn't see Zeus. Frickin' assholes. What were you thinking when you decided to say, wow, what a great game? But, you know, when we're all linked to something, we have the Templar to every place else but except Poseidon. We have the realm to every realm. We have videos of me going to every
Keeper
realm.
shares blood with those
Except-
who came before, and the blood that is shared must also be... If you say so. Welcome, Keeper. What lies in this room are
But we just don't know what the reason is.
There is more I have to... Always, Keeper. You will endure lifetimes until... You'll find that's These portals are in Elysium. You'll find...
you're asking for...
You pledged yourself to me and find the strength...
So there's no really point to do anything. So you see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, those are all different ones.
No going back now.
Cause see, 3 simulations, 3 worlds. But guess what? Guess what? I got shit from those 3 worlds. I got booty tight experience. They didn't give me shit in that world. It was honestly the worst experience I could have felt when I was learning about this. Like, what could I have learned? Could have learned how to tie a shoe earlier on in life. But yet, they have belt buckles on their shoes instead. And Hermes is just some stupid. No offense, Hermes, but in this game, they made you seem horrible, and I don't think you're that bad of a guy. You made many things. You made well, in the game, you made many things. I don't know about real life when you were when you were alive or anything, or when or now, because people don't really believe in you anymore or anybody. Hermes Trismegistus. I didn't even see the landing me falling.
Lydia needs to work on that landing.
Oh, there's Cerberus. Hey, you beautiful. I hate you. You know that? Wonder if I'll see, bitch. This is a nice welcome to Eastland. And somehow my bird gets in here. Somehow Icarus finds his way in here. That's matter of fact, like, the weirdest thing you could possibly think of. How did he get in here? We do not know. But one thing we do know is he is a power of mythical things.
No one stands up to Persephone's guards, let alone best them in battle.
Tell me your name, or you're next.
I'm Hermes. As you're holding my proudest creation, that means you're a descendant of Pythagoras. I know just why you're here. You need to harness its power. Now, your name.
The staff calls me Keeper, but you can call me Cassandra. What is this place?
Keeper, a great name with a great journey ahead of you. This is the paradise of Elysium, presided over by the... Elysium was a gift from her husband, Hades.
Elysium.
Most rulers don't take the sudden invasion of...
I'm supposed to go through trials and eventually leave this...
Allow me to explain. There is a gate that...
I need to get to that...
Try talking to her.
Prove myself how?
Persephone sent...
What can you tell me?
Find my energy sources. Are you certain there's...
Quiere.
When you've sorted your affair...
I will.
I almost forgot...
Oh, bro! Look at this! Wait, what happened? What level's my, Okay, I have to level that.
us away!
If I could pick this many flowers, you see these flowers? This whole field would be bare if my sister saw it. Like, after my sister saw this, the whole thing would be bare. Look at all these flowers! Oh my gosh! And then after that, there'd be no more flowers. It would be all in separate like little baskets. That's what I would know. Like, each little basket would have a different, separate different flowers in it. And then Mia would be like, you get a flower, you get a flower, you get a flower. Or I'd be like, thank you. And then she would, like, divide them up equally, so everyone got an equal amount of flowers. That's what she would do. I know it. But that's why she's on my sister. Kitten, you're locked. Kitten, the poft.